Have you ever wondered why some governments are secretly stockpiling Bitcoin? In a world where digital assets are transforming economies and redefining power, nations are increasingly seeking to dominate this new financial front. But what is really going on behind the scenes? What are the plans of these governments with their Bitcoin reserves? If you are curious about the hidden strategies of global powers in the cryptocurrency market, this video is for you. By the end of this in-depth analysis, you will understand why it is essential to pay attention to these movements and how they could affect the future of cryptocurrencies and global finance. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel dedicated to the world of cryptocurrencies. Here you will find market updates, project reviews and advice to help you make informed decisions in the world of cryptocurrencies. I invite you to follow me on the channel to always be updated. Let's start by looking at the actions of the US government. The US has been quietly moving its Bitcoin holdings, making strategic decisions that have gone largely unnoticed by the public. On-chain data reveals these movements, but they are not officially reported. The US government currently holds over 200,000 Bitcoins, making it the largest geopolitical holder of Bitcoin globally. This substantial amount, valued at around $12 billion, gives the United States significant influence over the Bitcoin market. But what are they planning to do with these reserves? Could they be preparing to sell or planning to hold and increase their reserves? Some believe that selling these Bitcoin reserves would be a mistake, especially in the current economic climate. In fact, former President Donald Trump has indicated that, if re-elected, his administration would adopt a policy of retaining 100% of the Bitcoin currently held by the US government. This approach is in line with a core principle known to Bitcoin enthusiasts: never sell your Bitcoin. Trump's stance suggests he sees long-term value in holding these digital assets, a strategy that could potentially strengthen the United States' financial position in the future. But the United States isn't the only country making strategic moves in the cryptocurrency space. Middle Eastern nations, known for their immense wealth, are also looking to increase their Bitcoin reserves, potentially surpassing the United States. While these countries have been relatively quiet about their acquisitions of Bitcoin, their actions suggest a growing interest in digital assets as a means of securing financial power. The rush to accumulate Bitcoin is not just about owning a valuable asset, but also about positioning oneself in a rapidly evolving global financial system, where digital currencies are becoming increasingly important. Meanwhile, Norway is also making significant strides in this area. The Norwegian central bank owns over 1.1 million shares of MicroStrategy, a company heavily invested in Bitcoin. In this way, Norway is effectively gaining exposure to Bitcoin through a proxy, similar to investing in a Bitcoin ETF. This strategic move indicates that Norway is aware of the growing importance of Bitcoin in diversified investment portfolios. Additionally, Norway's sovereign wealth fund increased its Bitcoin holdings to 2,446 Bitcoin, reflecting a trend among nations to increase their digital asset reserves. Norway's approach to Bitcoin is driven primarily by best investment practices, rather than a deep belief in Bitcoin's potential like that of MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor. Norway's investments in Bitcoin-related companies like MicroStrategy, Marathon Digital, and Coinbase are part of a broader strategy to ensure their portfolio remains diversified and resilient in the face of changing economic conditions. As awareness grows about the importance of including crypto assets in investment strategies, Bitcoin is likely to become an even more integral part of global finance. Russia is another country making significant moves in the digital asset space. President Vladimir Putin recently signed a law advancing the regulation of cryptocurrency mining, a crucial step in Russia's efforts to capitalize on the digital asset economy. This new law, which builds on recent legislation passed by the Russian State Duma, regulates key aspects of digital currency mining, including mining pools and infrastructure operators. While this regulatory framework is not perfect, it represents a significant step forward for Russia in the global cryptocurrency market. According to the new regulations, only Russian legal entities and registered entrepreneurs will have the right to engage in large-scale cryptocurrency mining operations. However, individuals who do not exceed government-set energy consumption limits can still mine digital currencies without registration. Putin stressed the importance of creating a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, developing infrastructure, and establishing conditions for the circulation of digital assets. This proactive stance positions Russia as a potential leader in the global cryptocurrency space, a role that could significantly impact the future of digital currencies. In contrast, the United States has been slower to develop a comprehensive Bitcoin strategy. Despite holding a significant amount of Bitcoin, the United States has yet to fully embrace the potential of the digital asset. In this context, political leadership could play a crucial role. For example, Vice President Kamala Harris, increasingly seen as a potential presidential candidate, has the opportunity to shape the United States' approach to cryptocurrencies. While his stance on crypto is still unclear, some speculate that he may take a more modern, forward-looking approach, particularly by seeking to appeal to younger, tech-inclined voters. If Harris were to take a more pro-crypto stance, it could signal a shift in U.S. policy toward digital assets, making them a more central part of the national economic strategy. This would also reflect a broader trend among global powers to recognize and adapt to the growing importance of cryptocurrencies in the financial landscape. However, the United States will need to act quickly if it wants to maintain its leadership position in the digital asset space, especially as other countries continue to advance their own crypto strategies. Not all countries, however, are making positive moves in the cryptocurrency space. Iran, for example, has faced challenges with illegal cryptocurrency mining, prompting the government to offer a $20,000 reward for information on illegal miners. Additionally, a recent data leak from an Iranian cryptocurrency exchange exposed the personal information of 230,000 users, highlighting the risks associated with the lack of adequate regulatory frameworks. These issues underscore the importance of having robust regulations and adequate infrastructure to support the safe and legal use of digital assets. On a more positive note, El Salvador continues to embrace Bitcoin, recently announcing a $1.6 billion investment to kickstart its ambitious Bitcoin City project. This massive infrastructure investment is set to support the development of a tax-free city powered by Bitcoin mining. El Salvador's commitment to Bitcoin, which includes adding 1 Bitcoin to its reserves every day, demonstrates the country's belief in the long-term potential of digital assets to drive economic growth and innovation. Looking ahead, it is clear that the global landscape for Bitcoin and other digital assets is rapidly evolving. Countries are increasingly recognizing the strategic importance of accumulating and managing digital assets, and this trend is set to continue in the coming years. Whether through direct investment, strategic partnerships, or regulatory advancements, nations are positioning themselves to benefit from the rise of digital currencies. In conclusion, the global financial landscape is undergoing a significant transformation as countries compete to build their digital asset portfolios. The actions of the governments of the United States, Norway, Russia, Iran, and El Salvador, among others, reflect the growing importance of Bitcoin in national strategies. As these developments unfold, it will be essential to stay informed and prepared for the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. With that said, thanks for following us this far. Don't waste your next crypto flight. Thanks for being with us. If you want to stay updated on the latest news in the crypto world and not waste a crypto adventure, hit that follow button and activate the bell. Ready to go? Then see you in the next video.